Rise and shine, it's Queen's Plate Day at Woodbine. This is the Pollock Report News Minute Queen's Plate edition presented by CTHS Ontario's Canadian Premier Yearling Sale. The auction takes place on Wednesday, August 31st at the Woodbine Sales Pavilion. Your path to this very spot on this very day goes through the Canadian Premier Yearling Sale. I'm Pollock Report Bloodstock Editor Joe Nevills, and we're just hours away from the $1 million Queen's Plate. 11 Canadian breds are lined up for the mile-and-a-quarter race over the all-weather Tapeta surface, which is the first leg of the Canadian Triple Crown. The question on minds across the Woodbine backstretch this weekend has been, can the filly do it? Woodbine Oaks winner Moira is the 5-2 favorite on the morning line, aiming to become the 38th filly to win the Queen's Plate, and the first since Wonder Godot in 2018. Her Oaks win was a tour de force, ending in a 10 3/4 length drubbing of Canada's top fillies. The only thing that might hold Moira back today is herself. She acted up quite a bit in the paddock ahead of the Woodbine Oaks on July 24th, losing one hind shoe and bending another. After some effort by the blacksmith, she ended up running without hind shoes that day, and it didn't appear to slow her down at all. We spoke with trainer Kevin Attard about Moira's paddock antics before the Oaks and how the filly might handle the large Queen's Plate crowd.
Yeah, she obviously doesn't like to stand still for too long. So she does get a little antsy. That's her only kind of quirk to her. Once she has the tack on, she hasn't really done anything negative, right? Obviously, the larger crowd's going to be, I think something she is going to have to handle. But luckily, even though with her kind of pre-race antics in the Oaks, she didn't break out, she didn't get hot. It's not like she kind of lost the race in the paddock. So she was able to kind of keep herself in check. We've done a lot of schooling with her, as much as possible, right, to kind of try to get her over this, and hopefully with just a little bit more experience, we've got a little bit of a different game plan we're going to attack it with in the paddock for this Sunday. So hopefully she just handles that all well and kind of, the idea right now, she's going over there with 4 shoes, so we're hoping that she keeps them all on by the time she hits the starting gate.
Rafael Hernandez retains the mount aboard Moira for the Queen's Plate. Attard said the game plan for the race has been a collaborative effort between the jockey and the trainer.
Obviously when he's worked her, he's been happy, and we've discussed the works kind of coming into this race. On Wednesday, we discussed post position a little bit. I left it up to him where he felt most comfortable, where he wanted to kind of be leaving the starting gate, and I kind of put my 2 cents in. And we kind of, I guess between the two of us, we decided the 8 hole was the number to kind of leave from. So apart from that, honestly, it's up to the horse now, I guess, in a sense. I've done all I can do. I think we've got a great jockey on board, and hopefully the stars align.
The second choice on the morning line is Rondure, who enters the Queen's Plate off a 5.5 length score in the Grade 3 Marine Stakes. That race was on July 2nd, which is among the longer spans between starts in this field. Trainer Katerina Vassilieva said the extended break was a matter of scheduling as much as anything, and the mission was to keep that positive momentum going from his Marine score in the meantime.
There wasn't too much time in between the Queenston and the Marine, and I thought I'd give him a little bit of a breather, especially after the big effort that he put in to win the Marine. His first 5/8, I wanted to get a good 5/8 into him, so his first work back was an easy half. And his next 5/8, I really wanted him to, the rider to set him down and do a nice work there. But really, I wasn't too concentrated on the time, just more keeping his level of fitness where it was at. I was happy with, the way he came out of his last race, and I just wanted to sort of maintain him at that level.
Flavien Prat comes in from Saratoga to ride Rondor today for the first time. He's the only rider in the field not based at Woodbine, but Vassilieva said his past success at the track warranted giving him a call.
I just had it in my mind that if he was to choose the filly, that I was going to contact a rider from the U.S. I had Irad Ortiz in mind because he had won the plate last year, and I had Flavien Prat in mind because he won the plate 2 years ago. Both riders are riding very well, and I think Flavien's going to be a tremendous pilot for my horse. I have not spoken to Flavien at all about the horse, but I'm really confident that he's going to get along with the horse just fine. He's a really easygoing horse. He's really easy to ride. Rafael Hernandez had never sat on him before he won the Marine. I just think he's a very uncomplicated, smart horse, and Flavien can put him wherever he wants in the race.
Post time for today's Queen's Plate is 5:47 p.m. Eastern, and don't forget to check out the catalog for the CTHS Ontario Canadian Premier Yearling Sale, taking place August 31st. Your road to the Queen's Plate could very well start in the Woodbine Sales Pavilion. Whether you're running in the race today or betting on it, best of luck, and thanks for watching the Queen's Plate News Minute.